Tonight's forecast is sponsored by Ashbrook Audiology, where relationships matter.
Sunny skies will continue on the rest of today. We will see, going into the evening hours as well, our sunset is getting close to that 8 o'clock timestamp there at 7:56 for us tonight. We'll see increasing clear skies for the remainder of tonight too, as our overnight lows are going to be staying in the 50s for a good chunk of our area. So, of course, see the sunset back here behind Philpott Lake. Maybe you're going to be getting some sceneries like this. But again, enjoy it for the little time we do have, because again, we have some changes coming up for the weekend. Overnight lows, like I did say, are going to stay in the mid to upper 50s, mild for everybody. Double nickel for Oak Level and Ferrum, as well as Stewart coming in there. 57 for Woolwine, 53 Ararat, 54 both in Ridgeway and in the city of Martinsville. Moving on now to your extended Friday forecast. Again, a great day. Let those kids run out the door. Recess. It's going to be a good afternoon. Now, we will begin to see breezes pick up as we have a storm system beginning to move in our area. That will prompt some showers for Saturday. It's going to look likely for the first half of the day on Saturday. It's going to be looking wet, but we'll talk about that here. But again, tomorrow, a nice summer day is in the making for us. It's been nice to have not much rain to talk about, because you want to get out and enjoy outdoor activities. So again, tomorrow is one of those days with that. So again, recess, outdoors, lunch, dinner, go take in a ball game, whatever you're doing tomorrow, go ahead and enjoy it. If you're like myself, wear some sunscreen, because this past weekend I'm beginning to peel in the back of my neck as I did get a bit of a sunburn. Now I've got more of a farmer's tan than anything right now. So remember your sunscreen and hat. Remember, of course, UV indexes are pretty high this time of year now, as we have that high sun angle in the sky that is going to create a lot of those sunny conditions for us, preventing this high UV index. So make sure you have sunscreen tomorrow, sunglasses, a hat. Stay hydrated too, because now we're beginning to get to the point where it's beginning to get a little humid out there, especially earlier this week. It was really humid. And then again, of course, we remember a week ago, and get this, no rain for Friday for the first time in almost a month. It seems like every Friday we've been dealing with some form of rain or showers or thunderstorm activity. It's not going to happen on Friday, but it's going to happen on Saturday, the day we don't want it to happen on, right? So again, Saturday's going to remain really seasonable. We're kind of where we need to be for this time of year. We are going to get cooler. Look at these overnight lows. So we've been in the 50s for the last several nights. We're going to get down to the 40s. We may be approaching some mid-30s by late next week. So again, the potential for some frost and some freezing conditions are likely out there as well. I know it's so tempting to get your planting going on. Just hold on. Just don't start getting into it yet, because there's going to be I have a very strong feeling that we're going to be seeing temperatures near freezing, look like maybe towards the end of next week and going in the early start of May. So, but anyway, showers and storms likely for the first half of the day on Saturday. Gusty winds is the main concern for Saturday's threat, but by early afternoon, showers and storms begin to dwindle down. So probably give it till between the hours of about 9 a.m. That'll continue to about 2, 3 in the afternoon. By around 4, 5 o'clock, we'll begin to see the rain slowly exit the area, giving us a partly to mostly clear sky overnight for Saturday night. Moving on ahead to Sunday, it's going to remain also pretty cool out there. So a cool and clear Saturday night. And again, we're going to see just a few clouds and mild, partly sunny skies on Sunday with right around 65 degrees. So we're going to remain kind of below warmth. It's been so warm, this is going to feel like a shock to the system. So make sure you have your kind of light sweaters and coats for church Sunday morning. I would recommend you bringing one of those for the kids, of course. For the bus stop going into next week, those overnight lows are going to be in the 40s and 30s. So make sure they have something, of course, yourself as well, so you're not walking out. And I've been seeing a lot of people, they'll come to me like, how can so-and-so go outside when it's in this type of uniform, when it's this type of weather? I'm like, I don't make that decision. I just do it. I just tell you what I see, what's coming. But again, on that note, we're going to wrap things up here. We hope you make it a great weekend. Again, we'll see the sunny skies on Friday, beautiful conditions, windy at times. Saturday's going to be, again, the wettest day of the weekend, but Sunday's going to appear just fine. Remember, if you're doing any graduation photos, if you're doing any whatever photos you're doing, for the heck of it, send your photos in to us. We want to see them here on BTW21. Have a great weekend. We'll talk to you again next week.
Your BTW21 weather forecast is sponsored by Zentmeyer Chiropractic.